Hi, this is Jill Ward with Century 21 Island Homes, and I want to talk to you today about what an appraisal clause is. An appraisal clause is a tool that realtors can use in a market that is a seller's market to help their buyers gain an advantage when sellers are looking at multiple offers on their property. So an appraisal clause, there can be a couple of different kinds of appraisal clauses. Normally, in a normal market, if an appraisal clause comes back lower than the offer price, then it's normally negotiated out. So let's use imaginary numbers here. Let's say it's $1 million house, and you offer $1 million on the house, and the appraisal comes in at $900,000. Nice, easy numbers. So normally, in a normal market, the seller can say, "I'm not coming down. You have to pay the $1 million," and the buyer can walk away. Or the seller may come down to the $900,000 appraisal price, which is the value the lender is going to give you in a loan. Or you can negotiate it out. Most of the time we come in somewhere in the middle, probably about $950 in this example. Again, keeping numbers super simple. But in this market, we're using a lot of appraisal clauses because sellers know that there are 10 or 20 people lined up to buy their house. So if a buyer doesn't have an appraisal clause, which says one of two things for the most part. One is the AllOut Appraisal Clause, which says that no matter what the appraisal clause comes in at, the buyers will pay what they offer for the house. So if they offered that $1 million and the appraisal comes in at $900,000, then those buyers are bringing an extra $100,000 to the table to make up the difference between the appraisal and their offer price. So that's an appraisal clause, a full price appraisal clause. The buyers are coming in, they will pay the amount that they're offering. Another way we could write appraisal clauses is with caps and with certain amounts of money. So the buyer can say, we will pay the appraisal price plus $10,000 up to $950,000. Or we will pay in an appraisal clause the value of the appraisal plus $25,000 up to $950,000. So those are two examples. So you can either have an all-out appraisal clause, or you can have an amount that caps you off. So if you know that your budget, you don't want to pay more than a certain amount over appraisal. Yeah, you know, prices are going up, the values are good. You don't mind paying an extra $50,000 over the appraisal. That's what your comfort level is. Then that's how we'll write the clause. So $900,000 up to $950,000, with $10,000 extra over appraisal, just to give the sellers a little bit of a carrot too, to help pick your offer. In this market, really, the limited offers with the prices and the numbers aren't really getting it either. So if you are a buyer, you pretty much have to plan, if you're going to write an appraisal clause, that you're going to write a full appraisal clause right now. So it's an interesting market. It's a seller's market. Buyers have to do what they have to do in order to get their offer accepted. So a lot of times we're putting in incentives for sellers that buyers will pay certain fees. We're putting in appraisal clauses, letting them know that if we offer that $1 million, that we will come to the table with the $1 million that we offered. So a lot of things to think about. Make sure you are having good, solid conversations. Make sure you're looking at your budget and your finances. How much are you bringing in terms of a down payment to the table? And will that down payment cover any differential you may have between the appraisal clause and the actual offer that you make for the home? I hope this is helpful. Have a great day. Aloha.